Every kidney patient has that same quiet worry before bed: is what I'm eating helping my kidneys, or slowly hurting them? It's a haunting question and one that deserves an honest answer. Many doctors simply say, avoid meat. But that's not the full story. The truth is, not all meats are created equal. Some flood your body with harmful uremic toxins that raise creatinine and push you closer to dialysis. Others, when chosen and cooked carefully, can actually protect your kidneys, preserve your muscle, and help stabilize your GFR. In the US alone, more than 37 million adults are living with chronic kidney disease. For them, diet isn't just food, it's medicine. And when it comes to meat, every choice matters. The wrong cut can worsen the albumin to creatinine ratio and speed up kidney decline. But the right one, in the right amount, can slow that damage and even improve your lab results. So tonight, let's talk about one of the best choices you can make, the one that tops the list. 1. Skinless chicken breast. It may look like a simple, plain cut of meat, but inside, it's a balance of nutrients that can either heal or harm, depending on how you use it. A 100-gram serving gives you about 31 grams of clean protein, packed with all the essential amino acids your body needs to maintain muscle, steady energy, and avoid the breakdown that worsens CKD. Unlike fattier meats, chicken breast produces less nitrogen waste, meaning less urea, less creatinine buildup, and less stress on your filtering units, the glomeruli. But even a good meat has its cautions. Chicken breast contains around 200 milligrams of phosphorus per 100 g. You need phosphorus for strong bones, but too much can harden blood vessels and quietly raise your albumin to creatinine ratio, one of the strongest signs your kidneys are under strain. That's why balance and portion control are everything. Potassium is moderate, about 256 milligrams per serving, which makes it safer for those struggling with high potassium levels. It's just enough to keep nerves and muscles working properly without tipping into dangerous territory. Then there's iron, about 1 milligram per serving, in its heme form. This is the type your body absorbs best, especially important for CKD patients whose kidneys can no longer produce enough erythropoietin. It helps fight anemia, boosts energy, and protects your heart from overworking. You also get a small but powerful dose of zinc, 1 milligram, and selenium, 27 micrograms. Both protect your kidneys from oxidative damage and support immune function. Zinc deficiency can worsen inflammation and slow wound healing, while selenium activates glutathione peroxidase, one of your body's strongest natural defenses against kidney scarring. And the list goes on. Vitamin B6, 0.66 milligrams, helps produce red blood cells and lower homocysteine, a hidden vascular toxin. Niacin, 13 milligrams, helps protect blood vessels by lowering LDL. Pantothenic acid, 4 milligrams, keeps your metabolism running smoothly without overloading your kidneys. Riboflavin, 0.22 milligrams, supports mitochondrial repair, helping cells recover after inflammation. Still, moderation is key. Chicken contains purines, which can convert into uric acid and worsen inflammation if eaten in excess. That's why the safe portion is 3 to 4 ounces per meal, up to twice a day. More than that, and you risk spiking urea, phosphorus, and uric acid, forcing your kidneys to work overtime. Cooking also matters more than most people realize. Grilling or frying at high heat produces AGEs, advanced glycation end products, and heterocyclic amines, both of which inflame your blood vessels and silently harm kidney tissue. So here's how to do it right: choose organic, hormone-free chicken breast. Remove the skin and rinse well. Cook gently, boil at 200 degrees, bake at 350 to 375 degrees, or grill lightly after marinating. Use acidic marinades, lemon, apple cider vinegar, or garlic to reduce toxin formation and enhance flavor. Avoid pre-marinated supermarket packs loaded with sodium phosphate preservatives. They're stealthy kidney destroyers. Never deep fry, and be careful with reheated leftovers, which can form oxidized fats that your kidneys struggle to clear. Here are 3 kidney-friendly ways to enjoy it. Herb grilled chicken, 4 ounces marinated in olive oil, thyme, and lemon, grilled gently at 350 degrees for 20 minutes. Chicken and rice soup, diced chicken simmered with white rice, carrots, and celery in unsalted broth, soothing, hydrating, and gentle on the kidneys. Garlic parsley baked chicken, baked in foil to lock in moisture and prevent charring. Even though chicken breast is one of the safest meats for kidney patients, discipline makes all the difference. Too much or cooked the wrong way can turn healing food into hidden harm. But handled with care, it becomes a quiet ally, a small, simple choice that can help your kidneys breathe a little easier. 2. Pork tenderloin. Pork tenderloin often sounds like a guilty pleasure, something too rich for someone living with kidney disease. But here's the truth: when chosen and prepared wisely, this cut can be a hidden gem, a lean, nourishing source of protein that walks that delicate line between healing and harm. Every 100 grams offers about 22 grams of high-quality protein, filled with all the essential amino acids your body needs to repair tissue, preserve strength, and maintain nitrogen balance, all without creating too much metabolic waste. That balance matters deeply when your kidneys are already working overtime. Unlike fattier pork cuts, tenderloin produces less creatinine byproduct, which gives it a quiet advantage for anyone with high creatinine levels or a falling GFR. It also contains phosphorus, about 200 milligrams per serving, a mineral that's both vital and risky. You need phosphorus for bone strength and cellular energy, but too much can cause calcium to harden in your blood vessels and raise your albumin to creatinine ratio, a subtle signal that kidney damage is progressing. This is why portion control and preparation are everything. The potassium content is around 350 milligrams per 100 grams, higher than chicken, but still reasonable if portions are managed. In the right amount, it supports muscle function and nerve signals, preventing weakness or irregular heartbeat. But when the portions creep up, that same potassium can turn dangerous, pushing blood levels higher and straining your heart. Inside this lean cut, you'll also find 1.2 milligrams of iron in its heme form, the kind your body absorbs best. That's crucial for CKD patients battling anemia and fatigue, because strong hemoglobin helps carry oxygen to your kidneys, protecting them from further decline. Then there's zinc, 2 milligrams per 100 g, and selenium, 33 micrograms, small but mighty minerals. Zinc strengthens your immune system and helps wounds heal, while selenium fuels glutathione peroxidase, an enzyme that neutralizes the free radicals responsible for kidney scarring. Together, they help calm inflammation and keep your creatinine levels steady. You'll also find a range of B vitamins, each one quietly supporting your kidneys in its own way. Vitamin B1, 0.88 milligrams, helps you process carbohydrates safely, preventing the glucose spikes that worsen kidney decline. Vitamin B6, 0.6 milligrams, supports red blood cell formation and lowers homocysteine, a toxin that damages blood vessels. Niacin, 12 milligrams, improves circulation and helps balance cholesterol. Riboflavin, 0.22 milligrams, pantothenic acid, and biotin support healthy metabolism so your kidneys don't have to carry the extra load. But like all things, pork tenderloin has its shadows. It contains purines, which can increase uric acid and trigger inflammation or gout when eaten in excess. It also holds more creatine than chicken, and when metabolized, that becomes creatinine. This can make your lab numbers look worse than they truly are. That's why portion size matters so much. 3 to 4 ounces per serving, no more than twice a day. Beyond that, you risk overloading your kidneys with nitrogen waste, phosphorus, and potassium. And then comes the biggest danger: how you cook it. High heat frying or grilling without a marinade creates compounds called H's and heterocyclic amines, toxins that stiffen blood vessels and quietly push GFR lower. Processed pork, like cured or smoked tenderloin, is even worse. Those are often injected with sodium, nitrites, and phosphate preservatives, which drive up blood pressure, cause fluid retention, and speed kidney decline. To make pork tenderloin safe and healing, the method is simple but specific: trim off all visible fat and rinse well. Cook at moderate heat. Bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 25 to 30 minutes, or poach gently around 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Use acidic marinades like lemon juice, rosemary, and garlic. They reduce AGE formation and bring flavor without salt. And whatever you do, don't oversalt. Just 1 teaspoon adds more sodium than your kidneys can safely handle in a day. Avoid breading, deep frying, or sugary barbecue sauces. They undo every bit of care you've put in. Here are 3 safe and delicious ways to prepare it. Herb roasted pork tenderloin. Rub 4 ounces of trimmed tenderloin with garlic, olive oil, and thyme. Wrap in foil and bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit until the internal temperature hits 145 degrees Fahrenheit. This keeps it juicy, tender, and low in sodium. Pork and cabbage stew. Simmer diced tenderloin with cabbage, white rice, and carrots in unsalted broth for 40 minutes. It's gentle, hydrating, and helps flush excess creatinine. Lemon parsley pork medallions. Marinate thin slices in lemon, parsley, and rosemary, then sear at medium heat for 4 minutes per side. No charring, no smoke, just clean, kidney-safe flavor. But always remember, even the healthiest cut can turn harmful if overused. Too much protein raises BUN levels, phosphorus hardens arteries, and excess potassium stresses the heart. Overeating fat from any source can lead to insulin resistance, a hidden driver of kidney decline. So be kind to your body. Keep portions small, choose fresh, unprocessed tenderloin, and pair it with low-potassium sides like white rice, green beans, or zucchini. And always keep an eye on your lab's creatinine, phosphorus, potassium, and your albumin to creatinine ratio. When handled with mindfulness, pork tenderloin isn't a risk, it's a quiet source of strength, one that can help you keep your kidneys safe while still enjoying real, satisfying food. 3. Salmon. At first glance, salmon looks innocent, just a soft pink fillet on your plate. But for someone living with kidney disease, it's far more than a simple piece of fish. Beneath that color lies a world of nutrients that can either protect your kidneys like a quiet guardian or harm them if handled carelessly. Just 3 ounces of salmon give you around 20 grams of complete protein, the kind your body needs to rebuild and protect damaged nephrons. This protein helps maintain plasma albumin levels and prevents the muscle wasting that often drives creatinine higher in lab results. But here's the catch: the same protein that heals can also hurt if you overdo it. When your kidneys can't clear the extra waste, it turns into nitrogen buildup, pushing your urea to creatinine ratio dangerously high. That's the paradox: food that nourishes can also harm if balance is lost. The real magic of salmon lies in its omega-3 fatty acids EPA and DHA, about 1.5 grams per serving. These fatty acids quietly slip into your cell membranes, soothing inflammation that eats away at kidney tissue. They calm the cytokines that cause protein leakage, helping lower proteinuria and protecting those delicate capillaries that determine your GFR. Studies show patients who add omega-3s to their diet often see slower GFR decline and better triglyceride control, meaning their blood flows cleaner and easier through every fragile vessel. But omega-3s are just the beginning. Salmon also offers vitamin D, roughly 450 IU per serving, something most kidney patients are deficient in. Without enough vitamin D, calcium and phosphorus fall out of balance. The parathyroid hormone rises, bones weaken, and blood vessels start to calcify. That chain reaction silently poisons kidney health. Salmon helps stop that spiral, stabilizing minerals and protecting both bone and kidney function. Then come the B vitamins, your body's quiet repair team. Vitamin B12, 2.5 micrograms, helps you fight anemia and keeps your nerves healthy. Vitamin B3, 8 milligrams, raises HDL, good cholesterol, and keeps your kidney arteries flexible. Vitamin B6, 0.7 milligrams, reduces homocysteine, a hidden toxin that damages kidney blood flow. These aren't just nutrients, they're biochemical tools your kidneys rely on to keep your blood clean and your energy stable. Now, let's talk minerals, where salmon's benefits and risks balance delicately. Potassium, 350 milligrams, supports healthy blood pressure and muscle function, but too much can lead to dangerous heart rhythms if your kidneys can't excrete it well. Phosphorus, 220 milligrams, helps your bones and energy, but overdoing it can harden arteries and worsen CKD. Magnesium, 25 milligrams, relaxes blood vessels and helps prevent calcification, but again, only when levels stay within range. Selenium, 30 micrograms, is one of your strongest antioxidant allies, defending kidney tissue from oxidative stress. Iron, 0.5 milligrams, though modest, still helps fight anemia and supports oxygen delivery. And then there's taurine, a sulfur compound that helps control fluid balance and blood pressure, something every kidney patient needs help with. But even this beautiful food has its shadows. Purines in salmon can increase uric acid, worsening gout and inflammation if portions aren't controlled. And the way you cook salmon can completely change what it does inside your body. High heat frying or charring destroys omega-3s and turns them into AGEs, advanced glycation end products, that inflame and scar kidney tissue. So, gentle cooking is your best friend. Bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes, keeps nutrients intact and flavor clean. Steam for about 12 minutes preserves those delicate oils and keeps it tender. Foil bake at 375 degrees Fahrenheit locks in moisture and prevents oxidation. Avoid smoked salmon, it's packed with sodium and nitrates that spike blood pressure and damage the delicate vessels your kidneys depend on. The same goes for soy sauce, salted rubs, and store-bought marinades. They quietly turn medicine into poison. Here are 3 safe and delicious ways to make salmon work for you, not against you. Herb-baked salmon: brush a fresh fillet with a touch of olive oil spray, sprinkle parsley and rosemary, and bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes until flaky. Pure, simple, and kidney safe. Steamed lemon salmon: steam your fillet for 12 minutes, finish with fresh lemon juice. Gentle heat keeps omega-3s alive and active. Salmon foil pack with vegetables: layer salmon over zucchini and peppers, drizzle olive oil, seal in foil, and bake for 20 minutes at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. A complete meal: light, flavorful, and kind to your kidneys. Portion control is everything. 2 servings per week, about 3 ounces each, is the sweet spot. More than that can overload phosphorus, raise potassium, or even thin the blood too much in patients taking anticoagulants. And always choose wild-caught Alaskan salmon whenever possible. It's lower in mercury, PCBs, and other pollutants that can silently burden fragile kidneys. Farmed salmon, though easy to find, often carries hidden toxins your kidneys can't afford to fight. Your kidneys work quietly every moment to keep you alive, filtering, balancing, protecting. The food you choose can either help them heal or push them further toward failure. So choose wisely. Eat with intention. Let every bite be part of your healing. Because with each mindful meal, every carefully cooked portion of chicken, pork, or salmon, you're not just eating, you're rebuilding your life one plate at a time.